McWilliam behind his net. Throws it up the left wing side, bounced away from Smith, but gets a hold of it. Pass it on the near side, deflected in his game back from the Sabres. Pass it on the near side through to center ice. Mittelstadt up the left wing, brings it in. Pass on the right side.
That side door.
And the puck from the face-off rolling into the corner. As that's in, they score! And the puck drop, taken back from their own draw by the Rockets. Shot down to the Rochester zone. A pass forward, bounced away off the stick of Smith. And at the near net, Josh Brooks stops there, watched in front by Mittelstadt. Begins to work his way up ice, wide to the left side. In the Rochester zone, shot behind the net. That's over the stick of Hammond, comes all the way around the near side. In the corner, Emmerich back for it, trying to dig it out of the corner. There it's taken, Borgen pinned up against the wall again. And watching on is McWilliam, waiting for the puck to pop loose. It does, all the way around to the far point. Kept in there, pass on top of the slot. As a quick shot by Fleury knocked down, and on the right wing boards now taken. Back to Fleury at the right point. Again on the right wing boards. Up with it is Luchak, passing the slot, hits a skate. Still kept in by the Rocket on the right side to Luchak. Tried to feed it, does down in point, kept in, shot to the net. That's blocked in the slot, poked off into the far corner by C.J. Smith. And around the far boards out in front, take it back and a spin around shot in front. They bang away at it. Veilleux with a shot, but off the pad of Hammond behind the net. It's brought around the near boards and up the left wing. Back again, re-entering the Emmerich zone on the left wing side. The Rocket in the corner. Borgen lays it behind his net to the near side for McWilliam. Up and the puck shot behind the net to the other side, and now through to center. He changes to the far boards. It's Borgen, works the right wing side to the red line, then is knocked off the end of his stick, taken back by the Rocket up to the Rochester blue line. That's spun around behind the Amherst net, comes out in front off the back boards. Hamrick's had to be alert to get a hold of that one. Back boards now from behind the net, out in front, stuff in attempt, puck at the side of the net.
They have a few shots to warm up.
Puck is dropped, and that across the goal mouth into the far corner. And spinning around the corner, but the Amherst get a hold of it. Pass to the slot for Mittelstadt. As he's checked there, double team, does give it off. And back at the left point, kept it. A top pass to Ellie. Bounced off his stick, rolls toward the net. Back on the right wing boards, up over the red line. Taken, shot in around behind the net by Cornell. Comes all the way around. Williams still has it tied up. Finally, it pops loose. That got back to the point. That went off the leg of Brook, is out to center ice. On the near wing, shot down again inside the Laval blue line. Rocket. Pass on the left wing side by Olofsson. Turned in over the Rochester line. The Amherst get back to her. Cleared along the wall. Out over the line by Mittelstadt. Trying to catch up to it, but is recovered by the Rocket again. And to the near wing into the Rochester zone. Turning back along the near side. It cycled up the left wing side. Getting it back again. McWilliam on the... That's taken a half minute off this penalty. Boy, that one was close.
It was. I thought it was inside. He had it. It just was on the outside of the post instead of being on the inside of the post. That's how close it was.
Dig it out from under skates. A hit in the corner by McWilliam sends one of the bodies flying. They get back up again. Comes loose in the slot. Shot to the point. Knocked in boards by Hickey, but not out. And the shot in. Oh, great save off the left pad of Hammond. That went from right between the circles, and Hammond got the left leg out there. That's dumped the rest of the way down. Carried away out the other side by LaMarche. Center ice, Hammer stepping up at the red line and right back to the near boards. Turned in over the line, but Smith was tied up, couldn't get anywhere. Backhander, but at the point knocked down and has tipped it over. Puck dropped on the near side. And at the red line, taken and turned the other way into the Rochester zone. As after it, Mittelstadt, but in the corner, it's pulled away on the near side and brought up ice by the Emmerichs. Ellie wide on the left. Over the line, has stood up there. That's the sad part.
Some guys, yeah, exactly.
At the left point, shot in. That hits a skate in front. However, in the far corner as they chase it down the corner boards. Back at the left point, kept in. And a shot from...
Scored 1 out of 16 times.
Otto Leskinen with the high. And this power play brought to you by Bud Light, the official beer partner of the Rochester Americans. Drop pass, continuing ahead. It's Mittelstadt. Red line, pass on the right side over the blue line. Slipped down into the corner and back for it. A minute to go in the period. 1:30 left in this power play. Brought forward by Gilmore. His first game back from the Sabres. Up the right side, carrying it down the corner. Shot around behind the net to the near boards and through to the left point where it's kept in. Centering pass attempt off a stick. Pops up in front of the net. Bouncing puck in front. Loose puck.
Going out and then he stick handled across it and then took it out himself.
He did a great job of keeping it in then.
Yeah.
All right, the puck shot in and around behind the Rochester net. as they pin up to the backboard, slip back as the flurry is at the other side and tied up. And the puck rolling down the corner, hammered along the sideboards, but the Rocket get a shot away. Off in the far wing once again. That is dropped there by Vedamo. Centering pass in front. The Amherst will...
As he was standing in front of the net.
You know what? That's a point, too. All right, underway. 1 goal, 2-1. And they're short-handed here as the Rocket on their third power play opportunity. And this is a make on the left wing side. In the near corner, drawn back and along the near boards, then cycled down into the corner. Dauphin plays it around the far side. In the right wing corner, slipped back to the right point, to the near side. On the left wing boards, where it's taken by Yevpalovs. His pass through to the back door on the far wing is picked up. Dauphin has it on the right wing side, throws it down to the side of the net, and that off a stick around behind the net to the near boards. Yevpalov plays it to the back boards. Shot behind the net around the far side for Dauphin. At the point, right point kept in. Top of the slot, dropped by Lynch on the right side. Dauphin to Lynch, back to Dauphin, and out. That was Lear, got a little piece of it. So the Rockets setting up at center ice again. 1 minute gone in this major penalty. From the face-off, Emmerich draw it along the right wing side through the center ice to Mittelstadt, 1 man back. Shot to the near side, a hit on the left wing boards. Turned in over the Rochester line along the near wing by Leskinen. As the puck in skates, trying to dig it out along the near wing, drawn through to center ice, recovered again, Leskinen dropping it back at his own blue line. To the far boards, Culkin being challenged there, and is taken away by the Amherst. In the corner, round behind the net, as Mittelstadt tied up, reaching in behind once again, trying to get a hold of it in the far corner. Nice job by Mittelstadt. So the Amherst will have to chase back. Mittelstadt after it, has Vedamo right on his, Rekta Yevpalov's right on his heels. The puck dropped off and behind the net. Will be carried forward by the Amherst. Off the right wing, leading the charge over the line. Pass after by D. Lost his stick. The puck around behind the net. Shot around the boards. Odds all the way through and down. Pass in front, off the mark, and the Amherst will carry it forward. Up the right side, entering the zone of the near boards. Mittelstadt stops, spins a pass to the slot. Like a shoulder-to-shoulder hit from here, anyway. Well, Porter, of course, out of the game on a game misconduct, and the puck is backhanded in. Or match penalty, I guess you call it. Puck is in behind the Amherst net to try and dig it out. Off the boards, carried into the far corner by Cox. He'll then reverse it behind the net to the near side. Murray tracking back on it. Then it rolls through to the left point, kept in. Alain to the right side. Shot is wide of the net. Nobody knew where it was. Comes down the far corner, slipped to the point, kept in again. Another long shot in. Blocked away by Hammond to the near boards. Out to the left point. That's kept in by Olofsson. Rister in front. Hits a body in front. I think the Amherst player Hickey. Shot along.
Means Rochester's had 6.
Is blocked and then sent out to center ice. It's recovered by the Amherst back into the corner. And chased after in the corner boards. Behind the net, Lear after it. Back at the left point kept in. Then it's taken by Bryson to the right side for Redmond. Trying to find a lane, but out in front of his net. Backhander along the far side, carried through to center ice. Olofsson up the right wing, gains the red line and shoots it in behind the Amherst net. Rochester back for the puck. Hickey lays it around the near side. Turning back for Mittelstadt. Draw down behind the net. Then sent to the far wing. Cycled through in the slot. Amherst dig it out. Turning to his left, trying to get a shot back in on goal is Murray. But tied up and the puck pulled off his stick and around behind the net to the near boards. Murray gets it again into the slot, but unable to take the pass off his skate is McWilliam, and it's all the way back inside the Rochester blue line. Recovered by Borg. Hammond stops it there. Clears it off at the far corner and a pass to the far board. Chip stick gets it back again. Now feeds it through finally to center ice, but right back into the Rochester zone come the Rocket. On the right side, Veilleux spins around, drops it back at the right point, down to the left side, and along the near side as they get tied up and trying to get a shot away. Leskinen, but in the corner, dug out there. Yevpalovs had it kicked off his stick. On the near side, back goes McWilliam. Checked in the corner, taken to a knee. Rocket get the puck back at the left point, kept in by Olofsson. Shot toward the net, missed wide, round behind. Out on the back boards, laying in behind. Tip to the near corner, and the Amherst chase it down, or it's carried away by Mittelstadt up the right wing. Drops it back. Puck drop to the near boards. Amherst get to it. It's carried forward through the center ice along the far wing, and back forward in the Amherst zone goes Hickey. In behind the net, he'll drop it there. Turned out the near side, but a forward pass from Mittelstadt hits a leg and ends up in the near corner again. Dug out by the Rockets. Shot in front across the goal mouth around the far boards. Amherst trying to golf it out. They do score the line as Wilson dove for it, but didn't get any distance on it, and the puck then is dumped back in the Amherst zone, stopped by Hammond at the side of his net. Chased out as it's reversed behind the net around the near side by Mittelstadt, but at the point still kept in and shot behind the net. Redmond in the near corner is tied up. Turns back for the puck as he's bothered there by Yavpalovs, and passed along the far boards is still kept in by the Rocket. Amherst having a little trouble getting out of their own end here. It's passed in behind the net. Yavpalovs on the backboards. He passes back to her side in a goal, but that's steered aside by Hammond, and the Amherst fans want that penalty, but they're not going to get it. Comes through in the slot and turned ahead on the near side. Out to center ice, flipped it.
0-3 for tonight.
Dropped out top and a wrist shot in off the right arm of Hammond in the air. Comes down the far boards out top again. Another shot, that in front, and that's cleared aside off a leg. Off the far boards. Rocket keep it in and on goal pad save, and the casino is the official casino and gaming partner of the Rochester Americans. Brought forward by the Rocket. Pass on the left wing. Penalty expires. Amherst full strength. Shot way up. Play underway again. Into the Laval zone along the near wing. It's turned to center ice. And down on the Amherst. Face off. Amherst take it. Redmond to the corner. A return pass from Bryson to Redmond. Carries it behind the net. Pass up the right side to the red line. Backhanded in. Ogilvie chasing after it in the corner. Down behind the net. And the bouncing puck on the backboards is dug out and carried away. You know, one thing they're doing a nice job of, and that is just eliminating the Amherst plays from along the boards. Backhanded in over the line. Into the corner. Chased back by the Rocket. Shot behind the net around the near side. And the puck pulled through to center ice. That's dumping as the Amherst finish up a line change round behind the net. Mittelstadt chasing. The puck shot around the far side is tipped along the wall and that over the line. The Amherst take it and shoot it back in, but it's quickly brought up ice by the Rocket along the near side. Dauphin. Scoop a backhander down into the corner, but the Amherst go the Rocket round behind the net. Shot the other side through the center ice. Well, we're just going around in a big circle here. Down the far boards, turned in around behind the Amherst net again to the near corner. McWilliam after it. In the corner as he gets tied up with Dauphin. Ogilvie is there also. McWilliam digs it out, backhands it behind his net, but that's by the stick of Gilmore to the other side. He does get it back off a skate. Plays forward along the wall. Mittelstadt to the blue line, got it over the line, but just to go here in the third. On the far boards, dumped in the Amherst zone. Rochester back for it. Round behind the net, into the near corner. Return the other side, and off the right wing boards to center ice. Mittelstadt, but it got away from him. Redmond to Bryson. Works the right wing boards to center ice to the red line. As the Amherst have regained the lead, it's 3-2. Pass on the left wing and into the corner. Shot in on goal. Dribbled off the glove of Hammond wide and out the near side.